Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. We're already into May. Yesterday, our new annual catalog launched, so it's live. You guys can see it. Hopefully, the copies that I sent you guys have received them and you were able to put in an order. Today, I'm using a new bundle of beautiful balloons. I've been traveling and actually I'm on my way home now. I'm probably in the air. So this is a pre-recorded video. But I haven't been able to play with a lot of my things, but here's a sneak peek for my my project in the May Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorial. We all have projects from the new annual catalog. So remember, when you spend $35 in my online store, I will send you that tutorial. There's 10 projects in it, and it'll be a PDF tutorial, step-by-step instructions. Be sure and share my video. When you share my video, you're going to be entered into a prize drawing. I'm not sure what the prize is yet because I want to get something out of the new catalog. And so since yesterday it was the first day to order and I wasn't home, I haven't ordered, but it'll be a surprise, but it'll be something out of the new catalog. So be sure and share. Let me know that you share. It tells me, how many people share my video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can share on YouTube as well and comment on YouTube that you shared. All right, so let's go ahead and start creating. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our fancy fold card. This is kind of like a stepper card. I don't know, but I'm using the new beautiful balloon set so I can finally show you the inside of the catalog. So this is on page 15 and it's called Beautiful Balloons and it has the dies to go with it. And this really pretty designer series paper. I'll show you the paper. And here's some samples. So here's the designer series paper. It's got a lot of the new colors in it. We're going to use this piece and this piece. But look how fun all those colors are. It's got a lot of the new colors, returning colors. So I wanted to use it. This paper is called, let's see, I gotta start remembering, well, I guess I could look right here. Bright and Beautiful is what this one's called because it is bright and it's really beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and start with a piece of Berry Burst, which is one of our returning colors. Berry Burst I really like. And then it went away, but now it's back. So we're gonna do, this is 4 1/4 by 11, just like a regular card, 4 1/4 by 11. But we're gonna score this long side at, I'm trying to stay in the camera here, at 3. Let me move my blade. So we don't want to cut it. 3, 6, 7 1/2, 9, and 10. So we got all the score lines. We can get the trimmer. Oh, we can cut. Let's cut the paper real quick since I have the trimmer. So on this piece, well, let's start with this one because I know I need, this one is going to be 7/8. Back in the camera. 7/8 by 4 1/8. They'll all be 4 1/8. And then I'm going to do the stars. And that's going to be 1 3/8 by 4 1/8. 4 1/8. And then we're going to go back to the stripe, and that's going to be 2 7/8 by 4 1/8, of course. Forgetting already. And then we're going to need a piece of Berry Burst, which is 3 by 3. And then we're going to put the star paper on that, which will be, I have this scrap here, and this might be just shy, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. Yeah, this side's 2 7/8. So that's going to go layered onto this one like that. Okay, I think we got all our cutting. We're going to need some die cuts in a bit, but let's go ahead and do this. So you can burnish your lines if you want. I guess we can go ahead and burnish them, but let's burnish them. Make sure that you burnish them really good because we want this card to stay. And then we're going to go this way, and then we're going to flip back this way, and then this one goes back this way, and then this one goes back this way. We want to have real good burnish lines so then the card stays up. Look how nice it stays up. Okay, so I was going to say, if you didn't want to burnish them first, you can put your paper on while it's flat. So we're going to go ahead and add, this is the smallest one, that was 7/8 by 4 1/8. And we're just going to glue that right on the front here. And then our next step is going to be the stars. So this one was the 1 3/8 by 4 1/8. We'll put that one there. And then our bigger one is going to go here, which was 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. And you can cut another one of these and put it on the back if you want, so that I guess the back of the card's decorated as well. But I only cut one. We'll see at the end. If you guys want me to do another one, I can do another one. So then those are our steps, whatever you like to call them. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this piece on here, like I told you, the stars. And then this is going to go onto the back. But we're not going to glue that on yet because we have a lot of balloons to cut out. So this will go right onto here like this. But let's get our balloons cut out. I'm going to move this out of the way, get my glue out of the way. We got actually a lot of die cuts, not just balloons. So we're using the new color Lemon Lolly. Say that a few times. And we're going to cut Lemon Lolly out as the biggest balloon. This color is pretty. It's not like, I guess it's light like So Saffron, but it is brighter. So it's lighter. It's light like it, but it's bright, if that makes sense. Light and bright. Okay, so let's see how many other pieces we can fit on here. We need the Misty Moonlight returning color. Fresh Freesia. It would have been a retiring color, but they decided to keep that. And then we have some stars, and we're going to do, let me move that. I have a feeling this is not going to cooperate. Lemon Lime Twist, another returning color. This was a popular color that I was surprised went away. And then we got the Blueberry Bushel, which is another returning color. So all of these are returning colors. Lemon Lolly's the only new color. And I don't know if you guys have seen the, let's get all these pieces out. And actually, I think I need a fresh freesia star. The star doesn't want to come out. I don't know if you guys have seen the new in colors. When I was doing my order, I don't know what I was thinking because I didn't, and then we're going to need a berry burst. No, we don't need a berry burst. Yeah, I didn't order the in color cardstocks. I was more ordering the new ones that I just didn't even pay attention to the in colors. So I don't have them on hand, but I did place a second order and they should be coming. So let's get this out of the way for now. We're going to need this one more time, but it's not for a while. Let's try to get all these pieces. Let's see. We got our big balloon, our medium balloon, our small balloon, our big star, our smaller stars. And I think that's it, right? Those are the pieces for now anyway. So we're going to use that new Lemon Lolly. I'm sorry about the big shadow. Look how orange that looks, but it's not. It's a super light color. So I'm just going to use this speckled stamp. Put some little spots on there. And then I think I pulled out the one. We'll put some design on the Fresh Freesia balloon. And right like that. And then the blue one is going to stay. I shouldn't say blue. I should say Misty Moonlight is going to stay by itself. So this piece is going to go on like a diamond, a triangle. So we're going to put our pieces on before we put it on the card base. So I'm going to stick my dimensionals on because in that way I know where to put my balloons. So the two smaller ones are going to go underneath the big one. So then now I can put my dimensionals here for my big one. And then that way, if I put them on the back of the balloon and it goes over, it's not, you don't see dimensionals. Oh, one thing I forgot to do on the back of the balloons. Let's see, I could probably get this one up, but the other ones we'll be able to fix it. We're gonna add a glue dot. So you would put a glue dot behind all three of them. Let's see, I might be able to, yeah. I didn't press too hard on them yet. So we're gonna put a glue dot here at the bottom. Because, oops, it's stuck to my finger there. So we can add our balloon strings. So I just got the basic white baker's twine out of the combo pack. Where's my ribbon, the scissors? We will cut that. I didn't measure. I trimmed them all after the fact. Once we get to the bottom of the card, and you'll see what I mean. So I just cut the three of them, and now let's go ahead and do this again. Let's put this one over here, this one over here, and this one goes back here. And so now what I did is I added a glue dot just right here on this piece. And then I just stuck all my pieces of string so that all the balloons meet like that. And then you can trim. So that one is longer. You can trim them all the same if you want. So like that. So that was easy, right? So now we are going to add some glue. And I'm only going to do this half, like across here and down, to make sure that I don't put it over the top. See, your two diamonds will touch side to side like that, and then we just want to make sure we're not too far so that this folds. And just like that, there's our balloons. And then our next thing is we're going to put all of our stars. Let me get these stars. My fingers aren't cooperating with me. So again, I'm going to just put my dimensionals where I want the stars to go. We'll put this one here. We'll put this one here. What I'm doing, I don't know if you could see, I'm lining the edge up of the dimensional with the edge of the bend. I'll put that one there. So our star, you can put them whatever direction you want, to stand, to curve, you know, like turn them, like I turned both of these. And then there's our stars. So of course, we're not done because I like to add Wink of Stella to everything. So we're gonna add some Wink of Stella to our stars. And we're gonna end up adding it to our balloons too. And are you guys enjoying the new catalog? I mean, I know it's only day 2, but it took me a while. Like I said, I have another order with my in color stuff coming because it just took me a while to, with all the new colors, it took me like at least a good 3 to 4 days to pull out all my retired stuff. I need a little bit more Wink of Stella here to pull all my stuff out, because when it's the color change, you got to take everything, cardstock, ink pads, re-inkers, blends, designer series paper, and it was a lot to get together. Now we'll add some to this last balloon. Can you guys see that sparkle? I know I have a bad shadow, but that sparkle, it's so pretty. It's funny when my husband tells me, you added Wink of Stella to it? How many husbands would know what Wink of Stella is? Mine does, because I'm always, you know, I'm always adding Wink of Stella. All right, so our next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the blueberry bushel, and we're gonna stamp the, these things are all stiff because they're new. So when we stamp this bottom here, I want to get it as close to the bottom here, and we're gonna trim around. So I am totally not trying to stick my head in the camera, so I hope I stamped this right. It looks pretty good. Oh, that thing's so stiff I can't even get it closed. So now we're gonna trim it. I wanna make sure it's dry. I did one and I smeared it. So we're gonna cut straight across here by the end, and straight across here at the C, just so that we have those straight. And then here we're just gonna trim around. And then remember, you turn your paper, your scissors just keep going, and you're just turning the paper. And you get those little curves in there that you need, and then come around, and we'll just clip that off there. Just like that. So then now look at this cool die. So this piece was 2.5 by 1. So here's 2.5 by 1 lemon lolly. I gotta remember, lemon lolly. This piece here is the fringe. So this you have to put this below your piece of paper to make sure that it cuts through. Otherwise it's not going to cut all the way through. It's not going to give you the fringe. Let's go this way so you can see. So when you put your paper down, you want it this actually to hang over the edge of the paper. If you put it above it, it's not going to cut this end all the way through, so it won't have fringe, and you would have to go cut it all. So just kind of look where you are in the top. Make sure you're even here. And then just cut. And then when we're done, we're going to have some fringe. You don't have to sit there with your scissors, see? It cut through. So now we're going to add fringe to the bottom of that sentiment. This is pretty cool. At first I was like, what does this thing do? And then it dawned on me what it did. So we're going to use some glue and glue our sentiment on. And both pieces were cut the same. That way you could just line it up right like that. If you think that your fringe is too long, because I trimmed mine because I thought it was too long, but I think I trimmed mine really short. But I wanted to make it, let me get my long scissors so that way I won't cut it as short as I did the other one, but just cut it straight across. And then you have your fringe, and you can kind of bend your fringe in and out so you know you got fringe there. And then we are going to add a dimensional back there again. Actually, look, I got some end ones. We use these ends too. So you can just put that right here like that. And then we're going to add that right at the edge as well. Like that. I think my cutting was crooked. Is my cutting crooked, or I put this on here crooked? Crooked. I think my cutting looks crooked. I think that's what I did last time, and that's why mine ended up so short. My fringe. But there's your fringe. You get the idea. You can make it, pop it up, work it, and there is our card. Let me go back. Like I said, these we want these burnished really well so it'll stand up well. But there, my card was stuck. And there's our card. And here's our other one. This one, look, you could tell I didn't burnish it as well, so it's not popping up or staying up as well. Or it's probably just been opened and closed a lot. But there's our two cards. They pop up. What do you guys think? And you like the new colors? Let me know your thoughts. And I will be back next Wednesday with another project with another new bundle. Oh, I didn't show you the bundle. Let me show you one more. That's the beautiful balloons. These are the stamps. And then the dies. I pulled out the dies that I used, so you've seen the ones that I used. But it's a nice bundle. $52 if you get the stamp set and the dies. You save 10%. All right, you guys take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.